2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The blue line making its way out of the... Now Golden State's starting five. Sharing the wing spots, it's Thompson and Wiggins. The Cobra out there with Weissman. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. And for the Celtics, outside the wings are Brown and Tatum. Rob Williams is out there with Horford. And it's White in at the one.
And you watch the impact that MP makes on the game. Not a surprise he's being considered for an all-star spot.
He's in the conversation, no doubt about that. He can cement a spot, Greg, if he continues to improve, clearly. And at this point of the year, what's the main thing you think Brent, a head coach, has to do to keep his team focused for the second half of the season?
Well, again, keeping guys in great physical shape, so a balance of playing in the games and getting minutes, but also getting on the practice court, which is interesting after coming out of the pandemic season. Kevin, a lot of teams just didn't find any practice time, and this year, when we get back to the regular season schedule, there's ample time to be on the floor. How do you manage that practice time, and how do you manage the rest for guys, active rest on those days off to be ready for the game?
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Williams in the post. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
35.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. Now here's Wiseman. Williams with the defensive effort.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
And it's White missing.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. And, you know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
Horford, no luck.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Wiggins outside. Some nice passing by Golden State here. 6 to shoot. Here's Curry. It's good from about 19 feet.
I don't know what you do with Steph in the pick and roll situation like that. He capitalizes because of the separation, and it doesn't have to be much.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
An interconference matchup. Last season, they went 2-0 against this club.
For Boston, they've got a paltry 0 of 6 from the field here in what's been a very difficult start for them. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Here's the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And, Grant, you look at the career of Klay Thompson. He's had improvements every step of the way.
Yeah, and he's still just an elite shooter that because of what Steph does, because of Draymond's unselfishness, Klay is going to add 25 points in the blink of an eye. That, along with his defense, just make that backcourt something special.
Tatum, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Curry passes to the Cobra. Back to Curry. Thompson from long range. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. White against Curry. Williams trying to break free, and it's White missing. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
Celtics trail by 7.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Williams up on top. He's covered by Thompson. Williams dishes to Horford. Pass to Tatum. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
I like when Tatum goes inside. He's using that height and touch to perfection from the interior.
Got it. Nice one there from the Cobra.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. It's Williams high post. 1:21 left to play in the first. Horford the pass to Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Such a solid and unique big man in today's game. Horford's passing skills and ability to find the open team.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Williams. Boston again missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Porter is out there with the Cobra. And it's Bielitsa in at center, locking down the middle.
Yeah, this is demoralizing, I think, for a defense. You want Steph to score on the interior, but that's too easy.
White with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Brown inside the line. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The Cobra in the last game against the Knicks was outstanding. He scored 28 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
The Cobra passes to Curry. Inside, here's the Cobra.
Okay.
And an out-of-this-world reverse jam. Woo.
I like watching Curry work the pick and roll. I wonder if his time with Steve Nash in the offseason is paying some dividends. Impossible to guard in those sets.
Ball's not loose off his leg.
2 minutes.
And the ref saying he kicked it. Boston making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Then for the Warriors, Heisman comes in for Bielitsa. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Jordan Poole. Brown outside. For the three. The rebound by the Cobra. The Cobra's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Steph out there singing a lullaby to the defense, gets them to sleep, and then sets up the teammate nicely.
And White kicks to Tatum. And he's good on the 3-ball. Tatum's got 9.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
The Cobra passes to Curry, shoots the 3. Some nice passing by Golden State here. In the corner, it's Wiggins. 5 to shoot, passes it to Curry. Connects from 3-point range. Curry's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors.
Got to do your best to make Steph put the ball on the floor. I know he can still do that, but catch and shoot is just deadly.
Right on the bucket. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Here's the Cobra, guarded by Horford. The Cobra passes to Curry. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
And it's White missing.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Tatum against Porter. Outside, Horford. He kicks to Brown. Going inside and finished off by Brown.
And Brown is so aggressive, a masterful penetrator who abuses defenders on the drive.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
I think he's enjoying it too. So rare to have an offensive explosion from him. You know his teammates are loving that as well.
Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Williams, and it's White in at the point. That's the Boston Five. And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you see resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches, and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs impact the game in ways to get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about.
Down low, here's the Cobra. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Horford. Celtics trail by 14. Brown the pass to White. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. No coverage that time.
Teammates love that. When Horford is looking to shoot fast, it makes the offense look dangerous.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Warriors shoot their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
First team foul. Shooting for Golden State, number 35.
He's off on the second. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Down by 12. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest homestand of the year. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. The Cobra passes to Thompson. Shot from free throw range. That's good on the jump shot. Thompson's got 10.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
Different look here for the
Substitution for the Warriors.
.26 seconds left in the third quarter. Brown against Payton. Brown feeling it out a bit. Just 5 to shoot. There's the 3. He can't get it to go. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. Chance now, folks. Let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. The Cobra out there with James Wiseman. Then there's Payton. Then it's Curry. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Curry passes to the Cobra.
Hey, right here.
Golden State needs to get off a shot. They get it back. And finally they hit one.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
The pass to Brown. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Into the lane. Good.
And you got to respect how accomplished Brown is down low, destroying whoever is in his way.
Here's the Cobra, and it's blocked. Here's Pritchard. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that. So much for the defense.
The Cobra passes to Curry. Here's the Cobra. And that one is hammered home.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And here is Brown. To the wing on the left. Fits. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution for the Warriors.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. The Cobra passes to Curry from deep. Rebound Boston.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Trying to the hoop.
Number 35.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Here's Pritchard. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league, but who is the toughest matchup for you when you play?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with, and my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Here's Horford. It's rebounded by Golden State. The Cobra's got rebound number 13 with that last one. And he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Pass to Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. Passes to Ryan. Over Peyton. Misses off the left iron.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Curry kicks to Iguodala. Curry looking it over. The Cobra. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.